Calligraph Production.
Today. So there's two choices that you have every morning that you wake up. You can either have a really good day or you can have a really bad day. It's up to you on how you choose. There's been a ton of stuff happening the past few weeks that has really molded who I am today. People may ask, well, doesn't it take years to mold who you are and what you want to be? Well, yeah, it does. But the past few weeks, I've learned more than I ever have my whole entire life about myself, about who I am. In the last few vlogs, a ton of you guys have been saying that I haven't been myself or I haven't been smiling enough. I agree. I watched the last few of my vlogs and I barely ever smile and I really seemed kind of off. The last like 4 vlogs, maybe the last 6 vlogs I've done. I guess it's just because of what's been happening around me lately and I don't mean to be like that. I hate that I'm like that. I think the best thing is that I posted a video about how YouTube changed my life. This is another example why it's molding and shaping who I am and changing my life, because you guys, the viewer, you guys are giving me advice and feedback on my videos, which it's not just like, oh, the editing could be different, the music's really good, the sunset time lapses are awesome. You guys are giving me real general life advice about how I don't smile enough. Well, I want to smile more. Today's goal is to smile in almost every clip that I can. I didn't realize how I didn't smile enough in any of the videos. I'm going to change that for myself. So I want to say thank you for just simply taking the time to comment, to say simple things like that, because you guys don't realize how much that actually means to me and how much it could actually change my day. I was like so anxious to get in front of the camera because I haven't been in front of the camera in like a day. I filmed myself yesterday on my iPhone and it's not the same as talking to like a normal camera like this. I filmed a few things. I was trying to close a deal on a Mercedes, still working on that right now. I went out with all my coworkers last night to a bar that's right next to the dealership. One of my friends who worked there for almost 10 years, he decided to go do his own thing, which I understand. There's certain reasons for people to move on. It's very tough. It's a hard situation to be in. It's not easy, but I wish him the best of luck. And if you're watching this, best of luck to you, man. It was really fun working with you for, 5 or 6 years when I was there. You taught me a lot and I'm very thankful for you. So thank you for everything you've done for me, for the company, and I wish you the best on your next adventure. On a positive note, I'm trying to sell cars. I'm trying so hard. Selling cars is not easy. It's a very tough task to do. Yesterday, I had a rough day. My morning was bad. I had a headache. I dropped my juice that I had that I get every morning. It stained my carpet. We steel jetted it. Very strange day. I don't know if it's like emotional or... I woke up this morning feeling it was a very weird morning, but I woke up feeling very motivated. Hold on, I want to say one more thing. If you guys need a car, let me know. I'll sell cars too. Anything you need. That email. Email me. I'll sell you a car. So you probably clicked on this video because you saw the title. Luckily enough, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it and exactly how I did it. Step number 1, post every day. Simple, right? Simple gets things done. Every morning when I wake up, I prioritize Instagram. Now you may say that prioritizing social media, that's what I get paid to do. That's what pays my bills. That's how I make my money. Of course, I'm going to prioritize Instagram. I have to. Now when I say post every single day, I don't mean post 400 photos every 10 minutes. All you have to do is stay proactive with it. You want to show people that you're posting quality content every single day. As I get a text message, 2 of them. You want to show your audience that you're very active with your account. You want to make sure that you have fresh content every single day for people to look at, for people to like, for people to comment, for people to tag their friends in. I don't know if you guys can see this G-Wagon. Damn. It's just very important that your account stays very fresh. You want to make sure that every account you run or your main accounts that you have or your main account that you have, that every time someone goes to it, there's something new on it. Yo! Thomas, what should we put these on? Which one do you want for your office? I'm going to give you this one. Tony, it's Video Friday. Pick one. Which one do you want? You want the sunglasses one? Yeah. Alright, I got you. Alright. I'll be back with it. Dude, there's so many in here. It's every emoji. I have a gift for you. A gift for me? Which one would you pick? Just kidding, I think you should do...
Wait, does it have to be a person or can it be?
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, naturally with the camera, like it's
That's
not
me.
you, but
Trying to find this car. I gotta shoot this. There's no photos. Gotta go find it. Yeah. I have to shoot a Bentley, so we're going to get the car. Let's see what happens. You could. Alright, second piece of advice. Make sure that everything that you post is quality. Don't post a screenshot that's cropped out weird, has something inappropriate, something that will not represent who you are in the right way. If you have to question the post that you're gonna make, maybe you shouldn't post it. You wanna be very cautious of what you're posting because your mother might see it, your dad might see it, your family may see it, your potential boss could see it. There's a lot of factors that come into play when you're trying to build your Instagram account. If you have to question your post, probably shouldn't post it. Okay, this is one of the 4 cars that I have to shoot. I don't think I'll get everything done today, unfortunately. This will be a good start to getting these 4 cars shot. Start the time lapse. Okay, really strange. My camera wouldn't turn on because I don't have a battery in the battery pack, but I have one in the camera. It wouldn't turn on. So I had to unplug the battery, or take off the battery pack, take the battery out, and then turn it back on. Now it works. Now I have to find a red Rolls Royce. Let's go find it. Check that out. It's a Gallardo headlight. Pretty cool. Who can guess what this car is? It's a little rare. I found the Rolls Royce. Pretty funky color. Kind of nice. It's different. Okay, we're going to transfer from a Bentley to a Rolls Royce. I'm really hungry. My coworker's getting sushi. I really want sushi. It sounds good. Sushi never sounds bad. Like I could eat sushi any time of the day. Time lapse. 3, 2, 1. I'm really hungry and I don't know what this is. I don't have a clue, but I might eat one. They're like little baggies. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. What is this stuff?
It's all this frizzy stuff.
I don't know, dude. I just ate this and it's terrible.
What is that?
Okay. I'll put my seatbelt on. Let's say you want to hit like another 10,000 followers in the next 2 months. Set a goal. Make a goal for your account to grow to a certain level. That way it gives you an interest in pushing your account and creating more content. If you're out there just aimlessly taking photos, posting them without the right hashtags, not mentioning the right people, you're not really going to gain much from doing that. You want to make sure that every post you make is going to benefit you in the long run. One of the best things that you can do is tag some of the biggest pages on Instagram. So for me, for an example, Cars Without Limits, Amazing Cars 24/7, Blacklist, all those big accounts, tag them in your photos, in the picture, and also do the hashtag. It'll show them that you're trying to get your photos on their pages, which you never know. You may wake up one morning and have another 500 followers because you tagged Amazing Cars 24/7. You can direct message some of those people your photos, so they have access to them right away. Or if they have an account that has their email in their bio, go to their profile, get their email, send them an email with like the 5 top favorite pictures you've taken the past few weeks or the past few days and say, hey, my name is this on Instagram. I want to introduce myself. Here's some photos I took. If you want to share it, feel free. Then you create this friendship with somebody who has a big account, and who knows, you might end up getting 10 shoutouts for the month. You might end up getting 20 shoutouts for the next few months. The other way you can do it is you can approach by paying for shoutouts, which I try not to do too often just because that's not really what I want. I want to gain followers who want to follow me for a reason, because I love cars. I want to share that with everybody. But if you're looking to grow your account to a bigger level, there's plenty of companies out there. If you direct message them and say, hey, what are your rates for shoutouts? You can pay for shoutouts, but do you really get a lot in return? It's tough. Instagram is changing a lot right now as far as their algorithms, because what's happening is I have 145,000 followers on Instagram, or 146,000. I average like 2,000 likes per picture, even lower than that. No, I've never bought fake followers in my life. I just think the way that Instagram is set up right now is a little bit strange how your outreach really is. It's like Facebook. If you have a business page, you have to boost your post to reach more people. That's how they're gonna make their money. With Instagram, I think they're probably gonna go that way. Right now, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's just a matter of consistently posting, hoping that the right people see your photos, and hoping that you create the friendships that'll benefit you in the long run and benefit other people. Put yourself in the shoes of someone else who is gonna look at your profile. Now, what do they wanna see? In the end, it's your account. You can post what you want. But once you find your niche, for me, once again, cars, it's something that you wanna stick to. Posting stuff that is very irrelevant to what you have and what you post normally, it may end up with you losing a lot of followers, which is tough because you want to cater to what people want to see, but you want to post what you want to post. Now, my advice to that is to have two accounts. Have a main account where you post all of your car stuff, and then have one account where you post just your personal stuff. For me, that is my main account, and this is my personal account. I keep them separate because I want to be able to figure out what I can post on my main account and what I can post on my personal account. So you want to be able to justify where you want to post your footage, where you want to post your content, where it's the most appropriate to post it. That'll help a ton with keeping followers with you, keeping people engaged, and making sure you're posting the right content for what people want to enjoy, for why they follow you. Now, there's different reasons why people follow you. You don't have to cater to what people want, post what you want, but it'll help you kind of maintain this look of, okay, I'm in the fashion industry, I'm in the car industry, I'm in the fitness industry. You have a certain niche that you're a part of that you want to kind of stick to, whether it's, you know, posting some personal stuff that's tagged in with your business or what you're catering to anyways, which would, for me, it's cars. So it's up to you on how you want to manage your account. Just make sure you figure out what's appropriate to post on your accounts. It's going to help you gain followers, it's going to help you hold followers and maintain those loyal people that like all your pictures for you. Alright, check this out. So if you ever need to get a VIN number off of a Bentley, VIN number is going to be inside the door jamb right there. I don't know, if you ever need to get a Bentley VIN, that's where you go.
Hey, at the Geneva Auto Show, I know you saw it because of the Motor Trend live streaming your first order, because I know someone's going to order from you, I just don't know who it is. But dude, I got Devoted Society on my mind, bro.
See that smile? A huge shout out to one of my friends who owns this account called Cars and Trees. It's freaking awesome. The guy posts the best content with such thorough descriptions, just really cool stuff here. You're gonna learn a lot, you're gonna be entertained. He posted this Huracan that I'm trying to sell. So big shout out to my buddy Ben. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate it a lot. Ben, thank you, dude. I owe you. Thank you so much for sharing my content. If you guys ever need good Hawaiian food, check out Ohana. Get all of your followers to be engaged in what you're doing. So if you have some kind of giveaway, or if you can get your followers to answer questions or to pick a car or to pick a subject, ask your followers a question. That way you'll get more comments, you'll get more likes, and then the other thing you can do is ask people to tag their friends. So for instance, I'll post a car, I'll post a top picture and a bottom picture of a Huracan and an Aventador. I say top or bottom. Then I say, pick your choice and tag a friend to pick the other one. So it's easy. You get more people to be tagged in your photos, you get more comments, you get more likes, and hopefully you get more followers. I was at lunch and I heard that we had a consignment car show up. I don't even know what this is. It's like an old school Woody, and I heard the shifters on the steering wheel, like the column. But this thing is pretty cool. This thing is on consignment. If you guys have any questions about it, put my email right here. You guys can email me if you have any questions. Oh my God. There's like no door. The door is so heavy. The steering wheel is like a bus. So from my understanding, you have a clutch, but your shifter is actually this. And this is some old school stuff. Whatever you do, no matter what, never repost a photo without giving credit to the original photographer. Never ever do that. That will make a bad name for yourself and you'll lose a lot of followers. I used to have an office over here. This was my desk. This Blanc Pond banner was on our Monterey Car Week Huracan that I drove to Monterey. But I have all my posters in here, all my SB prints that I shot, and it's really making me want to go back to printing these again. I'm just like, I need help. If anyone wants to help me with this company, can you reach out to me? I'd love to hire somebody to help me with this, because I really miss printing these. These are on really nice boards too. Like screw-in boards, there's shadow drop, so a shadow cast behind it, so it has like a depth to it. I walked by last night and all these lights were on. All these lights are really nice. It made everything look really good in here. And the fog is rolling in like a ton right now. I have more back here. And in my gallery back here of all my photos. Oh, I need to print more. I guess I'm married now.
When you get married, you will.
Yeah, this is high quality.
It cost me a lot of money.
Cost you a lot of money? I'm sorry? So I feel like it's a lot more fun to edit videos when I have like a cinematic video to put in one of my vlogs. So I'm gonna film something really cool right now of just like the showroom. So check this out. Somebody parked right there and I can't get out. And it's currently 6:04. I'm supposed to leave at 5:30. Come on, man, for real? Okay, so now that I have some time to actually talk to you guys, it's been a very long day. Overall, really good day though. Happy with how everything turned out. Got a lot done. I want to make the time right now to address the title of this video. I want to go over pretty much the basics behind it one more time after you saw the previous clips, just so it's not so scattered for you guys, so you understand just from one clip, one video that explains everything I did. I joined Instagram the month that Instagram came out. I instantly started making friendships with people who had big accounts or had good names. Cars Without Limits, Blacklist, a few other ones like motivational stuff, and I reached out to them. What I did is I introduced myself. I said, hey, this is my phone number, this is my email, this is my name. You know, I have a lot of content I can share with you. I'm gonna send stuff to you. So I sent them stuff all the time, just fed them tons of pictures of Lamborghinis, McLarens, and this was when I was working for McLaren and Lamborghini of Newport Beach, when they had their small locations before McLaren was even a dealership on PCH. So I sent them all the photos I had of cool behind the scenes stuff and just a bunch of random content that I had that was just simple pictures of cars by the beach or cars I was shooting or cars I was trying to sell. And after a time, I built momentum of people like starting to see my content, seeing my name. After a while, you start gaining more and more followers. So there's a part to it where it's like, you know, even if you have an outreach to a ton of people, it's also going to depend on the content that you're providing for people to watch, to look at, to check out. Now, the other thing I can give you guys advice for is create diversity. So if you're going to post a picture, post 5 or 6 in a day or 5 or 6 in a few days or whatever, and then post a video. And then one of the things I highly recommend for you guys is that if you want people to know who you are when you go to a car show, post photos of yourself. So go take a selfie or go have someone take a picture of you with a car. Just so when people go to a car show, they go, oh, you're that guy. Because for me, it's like, oh, people recognize me as that photographer because I post photos of myself with cars, next to cars, selfies, whatever it is. Because that's going to build me. That's going to build my name. That's something I highly recommend you guys check out. And after time, it just created momentum. Having a very good professional outlook of sending content to big pages, posting quality content every single day, having good diversity, using great hashtags that are very popular, whatever's relevant towards the car that you're using, plus tagging big pages. Also, just make sure that you're posting stuff for the right reasons. Post stuff that you love. Share and tell a story through your photos and through your videos, and stay true to yourself. Don't try to change who you are just because someone else is doing something differently. Do what you do and create your own value. Create your own name for yourself. That's my advice, guys. I'm heading home right now. I have a friend coming over. I'm hanging out with my roommate. I hope that video helped you guys a ton with any questions you had as far as Instagram stuff. It was just a basic layout of how I approach my Instagram marketing, because like I said in the beginning of the video, Instagram, social media, Facebook, that's what pays my bills. That's how I survive. That's what I study all the time. So I'm really hoping that you guys benefited from this video, somehow impacted you guys in a way that you can have motivation to really grow your Instagram account. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment box below. Ask me anything. I try to reply to everyone that I can. See, this is way better.
Is it?
Yeah. Hold yours up. Hold it on like a selfie stick. Dude. Hey. I'm Gibbs Neistat. Close my door with your selfie stick. Try this out, dude. It's stable, isn't it? Way more stable.
Dude, very. Look at that.
Yeah. That's legit.
That's Bert.
That's tight. I like that. People are gonna be pissed. Like, why is this video sideways?
What is being over?
And then he pulls me in his office and then he's like, "You still recording me?"